But again, pick up on Proverbs 26 and 27. Like snow in summer or rain in harvest, honor is not fitting for a fool. This doesn't fit them. They have no honor. Like a fluttering sparrow, one does not belong with the other. Like a fluttering sparrow or a darting swallow, an undeserved curse does not come to rest. You don't really deserve it. It's not going to stay with you. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the backs of fools. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the backs of fools. Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you yourself will be just like him. Do not follow fools, do not suffer fools. Answer a fool according to his folly, he will be wise in his own eyes. So just don't go along with him. Call him on it. Sending a message by the hands of a fool. So the theme here, we're dealing with fools. Sending a message by the hands of a fool is like cutting off one's feet or drinking poison. It's foolish. It's foolishness enough in itself. Not trust. Again, do not suffer fools. It's a message here. Like the useless legs of one who is lame is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. You understand it. Like tying a stone in a sling is the giving of honor to a fool. Not gonna work. Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Do not share it, do not wield it wisely. So it ends up like being a thorn in their side. Like an archer who wounds at random is one who hires a fool or any passerby. So if the Lord chooses does not suffer fools, he's not used fools, he uses people he sent uses people that are true to him, that are wise. Those are who he uses. Those who are foolish, doing stupid things, following the wrong way, the wrong path. He's not going to use them. Can he suddenly pull them off and yank them back on the right path? He can if he wants. Hey, no dog fighting. Stop. Two dogs in the bed here, so bear with me. As a dog returns to its vomit, so fools repeat their folly. So true. You and I have done that. Lay down. Come on, lay down. You see a person wise in their own eyes? Yeah, Donald Trump. There's more hope for a fool than for them. It's even worse. The sluggard says, there's a lion in the road, a fierce lion roaming the streets. As the door turns on its hinges, so a sluggard turns on his bed. Loudly, whining, squeaking, making noise. The sluggard buries his hand in the dish. He's too lazy to bring it back to his mouth. Now dealing with foolishness. Now dealing with sloth, basically. Sluggard buries his hand in the dish. He's too lazy to bring it back to his mouth. Can't even feed himself, provide for himself. Sluggard is wiser in his own eyes, and 7 people will answer discreetly. And many out there like that. Like one who grabs a stray dog by the ears is someone who rushes into a quarrel, not their own. So keep out of other people's quarrels. Like a maniac shooting flaming arrows of death is one who deceives their neighbor and says, I was only joking. You never know when you're joking, you're just who you may hurt. And we've all fallen victim to that, made stupid mistakes like that, blurted out stuff we shouldn't have, without thinking. We didn't think before we speak. And I've messed up on that too. See, I'm no different than anybody else in my shortcut, my failures, my mistakes. Without wood, a fire goes out. Without a gossip, a quarrel dies down. We don't gossip, a quarrel burns itself out. It can't continue. As charcoal to embers, as wood to fire, so is a quarrelsome person for kindling strife. A quarrelsome person can just start a conflagration. The words of a gossip are like choice morsels. They go down to the inmost parts. They hurt deeply. Like a coating of silver dross on earthenware, are fervent lips with an evil heart. So silver with the earthenware is this coating on it, which covers, it hides its truth. Fervent lips cover an evil heart. So that's for discernment of darkness as well as of God's. So you can see the truth behind those who are controlled by darkness. Will not be able to hide from you. Enemies disguise themselves with their lips, but in their hearts they harbor deceit. So true. Though their speech is charming, do not believe them. For 7 abominations fill their hearts. Their malice may be concealed by deception, but their wickedness will be exposed in the assembly. Nothing is hidden from God. It's just a matter of time. Whoever digs a pit will fall into it. If someone rolls a stone, it will roll back on them. A lying tongue hates those it hurts, and a flattering mouth works ruin. So speak truth. Don't be lying. Proverbs 27. Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. And the future is God's domain. Let someone else praise you and not your own mouth, an outsider and not your own lips. Self-righteousness, self-praise, it's self-idolatry. Breaks second commandment, breaks first commandment. Stone is heavy and sand a burden, but a fool's provocation is heavier than both on their soul. Anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? Jealousy comes out of all that. All that comes out of jealousy. Jealousy comes out of insecurity, comes out of vanity as well. Better is open rebuke than hidden love. Why would you hide love? Don't hide love. Love somebody, tell them. It doesn't matter what they feel in return. That's being selfish. To be selfless, giving love. Hide that. It's better to have open rebuke. Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses. So would you rather be wounded, told the truth, even hurts from a friend who you trust? Or see just be kisses and multiple kisses from someone who's false? One who is full loathes honey from the comb, but to the hungry, even what is bitter tastes sweet. One who is full loathes honey from the comb. They do not need it. They're full of God's grace, satiated. But to the hungry, who are empty of God's grace, what is bitter tastes sweet to them. Take whatever they can get. Like a bird that flees its nest is anyone who flees from home, becomes lost. Perfume and incense bring joy to the heart, and the pleasantness of our friend springs from their heartfelt advice. True. Do not forsake your friend or a friend of your family. Do not go to your relative's house when disaster strikes you. Better a neighbor nearby than a relative far away. Sometimes a neighbor is better than a family. Why bypass? God provides for everything. He's providing something close by. Don't blow him off just to go be with somebody else, someplace else. Be wise, my son, and bring joy to my heart. Then I can answer anyone who treats me with contempt. So be wise, bring joy to God's heart. Honor him, love him, respect him, believe in him. Then he won't answer anyone who treats him with contempt, because he'll love you. They're saying it's okay to blaspheme him. You truly love him. You're going to mess up, he understands. Not blaspheming against the Holy Spirit, that's the only one that's not forgivable. I'm going to explain that. The prudent see danger and take refuge. Prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty because they ignored it. Ignored the danger. Take the garment of one who puts up security for a stranger. Hold it in pledge if it is done for an outsider. So take the garment of one who offers it up as security for somebody else. Hold it in pledge if it is done for an outsider. For an outsider, hold it. Give it to them. Pass it on. Anyone loudly blesses their neighbor early in the morning. will be taken as a curse. Anyone loudly blesses their neighbor early in the morning will be taken as a curse. The neighbor is not receptive to it. A quarrelsome wife is like the dripping of a leaky roof in a rainstorm. A quarrelsome spouse, a quarrelsome person. Restraining them or her is like restraining the wind or grasping oil with a hand. It's hard to do. Can't do it. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. You have to help each other. The one who guards a fig tree will eat its fruit. Guards it, takes care of it, nurtures it, will be rewarded with its fruit, with its love, with its whatever, anything. Benefit from it. Whoever protects their master, protects God, honors God, will be honored. As water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. Death and destruction are never satisfied, and neither are human eyes. All pray to death and destruction, to darkness. So darkness is never satisfied, neither are human eyes. Unless you focus on God, honor God, believe in God, love God, you're always satisfied. Crucible for silver, and the furnace for gold. But people are tested by their praise. It's false or true. Though you grind a fool in a mortar, grinding them like grain with a pestle, you will not remove their folly from them, no matter what you do, try to do with a fool. You can't get the foolishness out of them. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention. Dog. No, leave the cat alone. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks, those you take care of, your children, loved ones, family members, friends. Be sure you know the condition of them. Give careful attention to your herds, to those you're in control and responsibility to. For riches do not endure forever, and a crown is not secure for all generations. It's folly to believe so. When the hay is removed and new growth appears, and the grass from the hills is gathered in, the lambs will provide you with clothing, the goats with the price of a field. You will have plenty of goat's milk to feed your family and to nourish your female servants. So take care of who God gives you to take care of, and He will reward you, take care of you. Pick up at number 28, 29 next time. We're almost done with Proverbs. 28, 29, 30, and 31. More postings. So hope this helps. Peace of Christ. God bless.